Now, maximum cases, if freshers interviews are there, the crowd will be always more only. For freshers, when we call freshers interview, many people will come, walk-ins. So at that time, we can't take the interview for all the people. So definitely there will be some written exam. So now there are two types of written exam it will happen for the freshers. Ideally we are discussing now about a fresher. So one will be aptitude test. There are two types of freshers opening. First one, so direct freshers, we call this as campus drives. Campus drives are also called as off-campus drives. So now let's assume some company XXX, example TCS this year kept a target of 10,000 people to hire freshers. Every year they will set a target. Okay, this year we will take 10,000 freshers. So based on that, we will go to the colleges and pick the people. So now let's assume I have taken, instead of 10,000, I'm putting only 1,000. I went to different colleges and hired 1,000 people. So ideally, if you observe in the last semester, before the last semester is over, companies will come around December to Jan. Companies will come to your colleges and do the interviews. At that time, your last semester is still not yet over. There are some backlogs in your third semester, second semester also. We don't see all. We will put the interview in the campus, and whoever got selected will release the offers. So I have released 1,000 offers. So I'm expecting 1,000 people will come and join. But out of this 1,000 people, nearly 100 people are having backlogs. So these 100 people won't join, cannot join. If they want to join also, they cannot join because with backlogs we don't take them. In the before the final semester is over, if you complete the backlogs, you can join. But many people cannot complete the backlogs, so 100 people are getting dropped off. So only 900 people are able to join. Out of 900 people, roughly on an average, some 40 to 50 people, say mainly about girls, in their house, engineering over, get married. So they will get married. Now there will be at least some 100 people. There will be 100 people who want to go for abroad for education. So roughly 250 people are gone out. So my target was 1,000, but 250 people. So now for these 250 people, again I won't go to the colleges. I will say off-campus drives. So you can upload the profile, and if your profile got shortlisted, they will call you. Any college you come, if you are having regular degree, pass out is so and so year, come. So you can upload. Now when you are coming to this type of interview, you cannot choose in which technology you want to go. So what we will do, out of these 250 people, 200 people will be going to Java, 200 people will be going to .NET, 200 people will go to testing. Like this, we will randomly pick a lottery and put them. You cannot choose, sir. I want to learn Java. I want to learn SAP. You cannot decide. It's your luck. So now I have taken 200 people on SAP and started giving training. But during the training, some people won't perform perfectly. So roughly there will be some 10 to 20 people who don't perform perfectly. So those are gone. Those are gone. Some 10 to 20 people, round now 20 people, those who are not passing the exam, failed, failed people, we will remove you. Okay, your performance is not good, you can leave. Next, some around 20 people, they didn't like SAP, don't like SAP, or they might got some better offer. Now TCS offered me 3.5 lakhs, one more company is offering 5 lakhs. So I will leave this in between and I will go there. So such type of things will be there. Some roughly 40 to 50 gaps are there. 40 to 50 people who are from SF by the end of the training. Nearly only 150 people got trained. But still my target is 200. But only 150 people have completed. So now for filling these 50 people, I will come to the open market again and say I want 50 people who are trained in SAP. I don't want to train them again. Those who already trained in SAP come. So these are technology specific interviews. So now when you come to this type of interview, we will ask SAP questions only. When you come to this type of interviews, campus drives or off campus drives, you don't know anything. You don't know C, C++, Java, etc. And I too don't know in which technology I will place you. So we will ask aptitude related things, logical thinking questions, general questions. But when you are coming for this type of interviews, there will be at least 50% of SAP related questions. To which interview you are going is also important. If you are going to the now many times whatever I post are this type of requirements. Those who completed SAP freshers. That means the company won't train you again on SAP. If you have already got trained, go and attend the interview. So when you are attending this type of interview, in the written exam, they will give you a small programs like this and ask predict the output. So this is to make sure that how your observation skills are there. So based on your observation skills, you should not correct there. I am not asking to correct the program. I am saying that predict the program. So this is a syntax error because without using a variable, we cannot use it. So now I am declaring one variable. I am declaring one variable. Now, Varshika, what will be the output?
Yes.
Varshika,
Yes, sir. 1 second.
hold on, I can't hear you. 1 minute, hold on. You speak now? Can you speak now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. చెప్పండి అవుట్పుట్ చెప్పండి ఏమొస్తుంది. Take your time. If you're telling wrong also not a problem. We are students, we are tend to do some mistakes. ఇందాక నేను చెప్తాను ఇప్పుడు అడిగితే మీరు సైలెంట్ అయిపోయారు.
సార్ ఆ క్వశ్చన్ కి ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది ఈ క్వశ్చన్ కి
ఏం చేంజ్ చేశాను ఓన్లీ వేరియబుల్ చేంజ్ చేశాను అంతే.
సార్
మ్మ్.
హలో అనేది ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది సార్.
ఓకే. డ్రై రన్. First time what will happen, second time what will happen, third time what will happen. Okay, forget about it. Will it print any output? Will it print hello, hi, full or anything? Will it print? Will you get any output?
హలో ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది.
Okay. Next, Sauri.
Huh, sir.
Will
We
you?
have to declare the type.
No. First, if
Sir,
you mean to say that it will give an error, right?
I mean this data variable one.
This is again an interview question.
సార్ అక్కడ అసలు డేటా టైప్ మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు కదా సార్ మనం.
Data, data type. There is no need to specify the data type. One interview question. What is the default data type? The interview question is what is the default data type? If I don't give any data type,
క్యారెక్టర్
Greater than use చేసాము, so maybe it should be override.
data, I'll say parameters. P var 1. I have not declared any data type here. Check the syntax. Syntactically correct. Activate. So if I don't give any data type, but still SAP will take the variable. It's not a syntax error. So what data type it will take is type C character. It is taking a character variable. So it's not an error. Okay, I'm making it more simple. Type I. Now, Sneha, Sauri, Varshika. What will be the output? So remember one thing. People who are shy to speak, who are having fear to speak, they are unfit for private sector jobs. The first important thing you should know is how to speak. Whether you are correctly speaking or wrongly speaking, we can see later. But first thing is learn how to speak. People who don't know how to speak, they don't have any jobs. In the market, there are many people who are having better than my subject. There are many people who are better than me, but their drawback is they cannot communicate. They are having the fear to speak. Automatically, the doors are closed for them. So communication is first important thing. So learn to speak. If you are telling wrong, also not a problem for me. I am here to correct. Tell, try to try to tell first. Give an attempt. Yes. What will be the output? You can take a pen and a paper, and then first time this will happen, second time this will happen, third time this will happen. I asked you, do you have any doubt in the do statement? No one said, no, we don't have doubts. Right statement, if statement. So I have combined all the
It
three.
will
Yes, it will
it will rewrite అంటే రీరైట్ అవుతుంది సార్.
రీరైట్ ఎందుకు అవుతుందండి? మనం ఏం రైట్ చేస్తున్నాం? హలో కానీ హాయ్ కానీ రైట్ చేస్తున్నాం. We are writing hello or hi. Simple. Forget about this as of now. Forget about this as of now. If I say do 20 times, do 5 times, and I say write hello and do, what will happen? Hello అని రాస్తే ఏమవుతుంది?
Just have.
5 times.
జస్ట్ వన్ టైం
Five time hello, sir.
One time hello అంటుంది నేహ. One time hello అంటుంది. One time ఎలా వస్తుంది? 5 times I'm printing hello. Hello. We are not using any forward slash. We are not giving any line. So hello, hello, hello. So what? Whenever we don't give any position, wherever the cursor is at that time, there it will write hello. So how many times you will get hello?
5 times.
5 times.
So
Five times.
here, am I giving any positions?
No.
No,
So
sir.
will it overwrite?
No.
So it won't overwrite. Now what will be the output? 5 times hello, 4 times hi, like this. Yes, Siva. Siva, you are saying something?
Sir, it will print 15 times hello, sir.
It will print.
No, sir, no output will come because where we still have not defined as a parameter. So here we define as only integer number. So how it will get any number and nothing will print.
The default it will be 0, sir.
First
So it does not print any.
program
Yes, J.
don't execute by syntax. Program executes by logic. Your syntax is saying that whenever variable 1 becomes 6, go and write hello. Whenever your variable 1 crosses 10, that is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, go and write hi. Whenever it crosses 15, go and write fool. But first question is, when variable 1 is becoming 6, did I increment it anywhere?
Add 1 to variable.
Whenever the variable 1 is declared, it will have 0. So for all the 20 times, what it will have? 20 times the program will execute. For 20 times, what variable 1 will have?
Zero, sir. Nothing will print.
Zero. So when 0 greater than 5, no. 0 greater than 10, no. 0 greater than 15, no. So for 20 times, no condition will be satisfied. So you won't get any output. So observation. The developer's first quality is learn how to observe. Dry run. Analyze the program in your brain and see what is happening. Right now, I'm saying it won't give any output. So now go and execute the code. The same code, I am typing it once again. Check the syntax. Activate. Execute. Execute 20 times. How many times the program will execute is 20 times. For the first time, for the first variable one, when I declare any variable, it has 0 in it. F5, 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 no condition is satisfied. Again F5, 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 no condition is satisfied, because variable 1 will be always 0 all the 20 times. So all the 20 times no condition will be satisfied, you won't get any output. So that's what we predicted. Here also we are not getting any output. The program is coming out. Dry run observation, dry run observation. If you have these
Sir,
two
in
skills,
input variable, if we enter any
wait,
value
wait,
in
we come to that
parameter,
point. This is not a parameter, this is data variable. So we cannot pass anything right now. Okay. Now,
okay.
now I am adding one more else. Add one to variable one. Remaining people, you just if you know the answer, wait. Supriya, Gautami, Jyoti. Supriya, Gautami, Jyoti. These three people. Now, if you always listen, you will go into sleep mode. Try to interact. The more you interact, the more comfortable you will be to ask the doubts. So, we are not here to scold. People will do the mistakes. Do some mistakes. That's what I am saying. With mistakes only you can learn. Without doing a mistake, no one can learn anything. So, what will be the output? Gautami, you are not able to hear you. So, can someone speak?
Yes, sir. One
Okay.
minute.
జ్యోతి గారు మీరు కూడా. So in the meanwhile, Sai Kumar, will you try? K Sai Kumar,
Sir,
try. ఏమో రావచ్చు.
hello will be print 15 times, sir.
Hello will be printing 15 times. 15, 1 5.
Hi, yes, sir.
Hmm.
Hi will be print 10 times, sir.
Sai. So as per you, hello 15 times. Then
Yes, sir.
hi
10 times.
10 times. Then
Full 5 times.
full 5 times.
Yes, sir.
Jyoti, not a problem. Now, any other answer? Anjali,
Sir,
what
may
is your
I?
answer?
Yes, sir. Uh, sir, when our value is 6,
Don't
it will
explain.
print 20 times.
Don't explain the program. Just tell me what is your output.
Sir, 20 times hello.
20 times
Just
hello.
beside.
Next, any other answer other than these two?
Sir,
Sir,
14.
it is
Varshika, you are
Jump.
telling something.
Yeah, 14 times hello and jump the outside. No.
Hello. Anyone else?
I echo your
Sir, we need to add data type to add.
hello.
14 times hello, sir.
Now
Sir,
someone
my
is telling.
answer is
15
15
times
times
to
hello will
declare the
print. That's
count.
it.
Siva, what is your answer? 1 minute. Siva, what's your answer?
15 times hello will print. That's it, sir.
15 times hello. Next, other than these answers, anyone have a different answer?
Sir, we need to add data type.
We are
Data
adding. Adding.
We have to declare the count and we have to
There is no rule.
declare in the data.
There is no rule. Any variable. You can use this as a var1 or you can use as a count. Anything is okay. So other than these answers, do anyone have any other answer? So now observe this carefully. Program don't execute whether Anjali is executing or Varshika is executing or Shiva is executing. The program will execute for everyone the same way. the logic will be the same in the same way. So now I'm taking one Excel. So take a paper and pen and try to do the dry run. Make a habit of using the dry run. This entire week, if you observe, I am behind dry run and debugging only. So now my program is controlled by variable 1. My entire program is controlled by variable 1. Do 20 times. So my program has to run 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely my program has to run 20 times.
Sir, start from 0.
So now my program will run 20 times. So I kept 20 times. So the do 20 times. Okay. So now when I am doing 20 times, when I declare a variable for the first time, what will be the value of variable 1?
0.
0.
0. Is 0 greater than 5?
No.
Is 0
No.
greater than 10?
No.
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 Is 0 greater than 15? So first condition failed, second condition failed, third condition failed. Then it will go to the fourth condition, else part, and say add 1 to
Else
variable 1. So what will happen by the end? By the end,
variable 1 will 1.
variable 1 will become 1. So to the second loop, what will pass?
1.
1
1
greater than
1 greater than 5 failed, 1 greater than 10 failed, 1 greater than 15 failed. So it will go to else part. So it will become 2.
2.
2,
Again, in the third loop, 2 will be the input. It will become 3.
3,
3 will be the input. It will become 4. 4
4,
will be the input. It will become 5.
5.
5 will be the input. 5 is greater than 5.
No.
So it will
No.
fail. So 6. So 5 not greater than 5, 5 not greater than 10, 5 not greater than 15. So all the 3 failed. So it will come here again, it will increment. It will be 6. Now 6 greater than 5.
Yes.
Yes.
6 is greater than 5. Which condition is satisfied?
Hello.
The
Yes.
first condition is satisfied. In a nested else if any one condition is satisfied, the program won't go inside the next if again. So what the program will do? It will, once it executes right, it will come out of it. That means, will this code executes?
No.
No,
So
sir.
if it is not executing, what will be its value?
6.
So
Hello.
so remaining all the times, it will be 6 only. Because every time 6 is greater than 5, so every time it will go to hello only. So whenever the value becomes 6, I am getting some output. Hello. So I am getting hello, 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 hello. So how many times it will print hello?
14 times.
14 times hello. But what is your answer? So I asked, do you have any doubts in if statement? You people said no. Do you said any doubt in the data keyword? No. So you have understood only the keywords. Data means declaring a variable. If condition means okay, we have to put a condition. But how it works, you have not understood. If you have understood perfectly, you have told the correct answer. Okay. Now, when you come for the interview, many people will do the same mistake. Everyone is writing their answer. They are feeling that they have given the correct answer. But when we do the correction, we will make this wrong. Whoever has done wrong. Now you are asking, sir, we have answered everything, sir. We have done everything correct, sir. But we still didn't got the offer, sir. Why you didn't got the offer? If you are answering correctly, you will get an offer. Some people are answering. They are assuming it's correct. It's not correct. So be careful while answering. Observe. So now you understood how to analyze.
Yes, sir.
Now I am doing a
Yes.
small change. I am doing a small change. Whomever I pick should answer. Remaining people keep the answer ready. Don't tell. Keep the answer ready. Now I am simply changing something. What will be the output? Now, ready. Yes, ready. Manasa. Naveen. Yes, ready. Manasa. Naveen. సో రెడ్డి గారు మాట్లాడుతున్నారా? ఐ కాంట్ హియర్ యూ.
Yes, sir. Yes.
In the meanwhile, remaining people keep the answer ready. You have only one option, one chance. I mean, once you tell wrong, gone. So be careful. Take your time and answer. Everyone, keep the answer ready. Everyone, keep the answer ready. సార్ నన్ను అడగలేదు కదా, ఐ నీడ్ నాట్ అనలైజ్ అని పెట్టుకోవద్దు. ట్రై టు అనలైజ్.
Sir, no output, sir. Just variable one value it increases, sir.
So Manasa,
It won't
did I
print any
ask the
output.
answer?
Okay. Sorry, sir.
Patience, patience. So when you come for the interviews, we'll check your patience also. Because when the client is explaining something, you should not interfere in between. So this course is designed for 0 to 3 years. What a 3 years guy should know. What are the business ethics? What are the rules, meeting rules, timing rules? Everything we will train you by practice.
Sir,
చెప్పండి రెడ్డి.
sir, full work ఇది MD5 ఉంది కదా సార్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, అవుట్పుట్ రాదు సార్. అంతే ఇంతవరకు వస్తుంది సార్. అవుట్పుట్ హెలో 5 times,
ఓకే, నో
10 times
నో అవుట్పుట్. ఇది నీ ఆన్సరా?
సార్.
ఓకే, now hold on 1 minute. I'll come back. Wait a minute. Yes. So any different answer? Anyone?
Yes.
14 times hello.
14 times hello. 2 people said no output. 1 person said 14 times hello.
14 times hello.
14 times.
14 times.
14
Yes,
times
sir.
hello.
14 times hello, sir.
No other different answer?
No, sir.
5 times hello,
Hmm.
5 times hi, 4 times
Hmm.
cool.
I was expecting this one. 5 times hello, 5 times hi, 5 times full. So because in every batch people will tell this answer for sure. Because again, they are observing only the syntax. Observe the syntax as now. First question. My add one is not in any condition. My add one is not there in any condition. So that means with every loop 20 times this statement will execute, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So for the first time variable 1 will be 0. By the time it comes to the end it will become 1. Second time it will be 1. It will become 2. So every time it will get incremented. So my value will get incremented every time. For sure. Yes or no? Anyone
Yes,
have
sir.
doubt here? Anyone have doubt here? It's not there in any condition. So every time this will get executed for sure. So every time 1 by 1 it will get incremented. So 0 నుంచి start అయ్యి 19 వరకు execute అవుతుంది. So now when the value is 0, no condition is satisfied. When the value is 1, no condition is satisfied. When the value is 2, no condition is satisfied. So up till 5, no conditions are satisfied. You are observing 5, but actually it's not 5. Up to 6 loops, you won't get any output. In the 6th loop, the condition is satisfied. Which condition is satisfied?
First condition.
Hello.
First condition. So it will print hello. It will print hello. It will print hello. 7th one, hello. 8th one, hello. 9th one, hello. 10th one, hello. Now it became 11. 11 greater than 10, where it will go?
outside the loop.
11 greater than 5.
Second
High.
condition.
Why second
Second
condition?
condition.
11 is not
High.
greater than 5.
Yes, sir.
So why you are observing this one only? 11 is greater than 5. Mathematical logic says 11 greater than 5. So first condition is satisfied. Whenever any one condition is satisfied, the program will execute that condition and comes out. In a if else if, the program will always execute only one condition and comes out. So the first condition 11 is greater than 5, 12 is greater than 5, 13 is greater than 5, 14 is greater than 5, 15 is greater than 5, 16 is greater than 5, 17 is greater than 5, 18 is greater than 5. So always the first condition only will be satisfied. So only hello will be printed. How many times hello will be printed?
14 times.
14 times hello will be printed. So even though your syntax is saying whenever the value is greater than 10, go here, the program don't execute by syntaxes. The mathematical logics 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, any number is greater than 5 only. So always the first condition satisfies. Whenever the first condition satisfies, it will never go to the second condition. So some people will write the program like this and say, sir, my program is not working, sir. I have done everything perfectly, sir. You have done the logic wrongly. So now I am doing a small change. I am doing a small change. So now,
Sir,
yes,
when we define fixed values means it do 20 times mean it will iterate only 20 times and it will decrease its value whenever variable one value will
where
increase.
variable one won't decrease, right? So
Sorry, increase. Yes, sir.
this loop,
Its
this
iteration
loop,
value will yes. So its iteration value also will decrease as per its running time. It's running forward.
no. Why it will reduce? If you don't touch anything, the value will be the same. Here I am incrementing the values every time the value will get incremented.
Yes. Do value will decrease means
In the
it's
background,
one time
now if I
20 to
explain all
90.
those, if I explain all those, people will get confused. When I say do 20 times, whatever is there in this, it will run 20 times. So in the background, SAP will put one variable, counter variable, and count how many times it executed. So we are least bothered what is that variable. Right now, my intention is this code will execute 20 times. When this code executes 20 times, what is happening for each time? So in this is controlled by this variable one. So we have to only concentrate about variable one only. So for the first time, what is happening? Second time, what is happening? Third time, what is happening? There are some system fields which we have not discussed still. So those values will be set in the background. Okay, that we'll see in the coming classes. As of now, my concentration is only about behind this variable one. So now I have changed a small thing. I kept here 15, I kept here 5. So now if I execute this code, what will be the output? Anyone?
Whole is printing 14 times.
Only one.
Fool
Hello.
is, fool is printing 14 times. One person said fool will be printed 14 times. One person said hello will be printed. Hello will be printed. How many times? Varshika?
Only once.
Only
Once.
once. Once. Any other answer?
Full will be 5 times. High will be 5 times. Hello will be 4 times.
Fool will be 5 times. High will be 4 times.
5 times, sir. High
Hello
will be
will be
5 times.
4 times.
5 times.
Hello will be 4 times.
Hello will be 4 times. So first rule, write a imposition. Everyone write a imposition. I have to observe the program carefully. I have to observe the program carefully. I have to observe the program carefully, line by line. So you people watch cricket?
No, sir.
Okay, at least very many people, not one or two, ignore one or two. Okay, the people who are saying they will watch movies, people who are not watching cricket, they will watch movies.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Then Varshika, I don't know what is your life. You don't watch entertainment, you don't watch movies. Then what is entertainment in your life? You watch serials? Don't say no for this also, okay? Okay, forget about it. Now, people who are watching cricket. Now, Sachin Tendulkar, after every ball, he will take 1 minute extra to see the ground entirely. What is seeing in the ground?
Fielders.
Position of builders.
So now, once the match starts, only 11 fielders are there in the. One is bowler, one is wicket keeper. Remaining 9 fielders only are there in the ground. Why he should see every ball?
Because the position might change.
The positions might
Because
change.
position can be changed. Yes,
He
sir.
should he should watch the fielders based on that. He has to hit the ball. He has to hit the ball on the gaps. So with every ball, the fielder position might change.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with
Yes, sir.
every now you are watching the same heroine in 4 5 movies. In every movie, she's acting in the same way. She is wearing the same dresses, same hairstyle.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So every movie is a new movie. So whatever act she is doing in the first movie, she has to present herself in the second movie in a different way. If she acts in the same way, because one movie is hit in every movie, if she acts in the same way, people won't like it. They will feel bored. So here also, as a developer, every program is a new program, and every program you have to reanalyze, clean your brain,
Sir, can
and
I
restart
can
analyzing
I
it. So now some people
can I
said,
correct my answer?
I will know. You have only one option. Once you came for the interview, hot seat gone. So that's the reason I was asking. Take your time and answer. Don't be in a hurry. From past 3 days, I'm telling the same thing. Take your time to answer. Don't be in a hurry to answer first. Here we are not going for a race. Tell 30 seconds or 1 minute late also, but correct answer I want. Have some patience. Think twice. Think 3 times. If you are confident, then only answer. If you are not confident, simply say, I don't know the answer. Not a problem. In the interview, also, if we ask some 10 questions, we are not expecting 10 out of 10. We are expecting at least 60 to 70% answers. For 3 4 answers, if you say, I don't know, also, we'll accept. Okay, not a problem. But if you are telling wrong, we will consider that wrong. If you say, I don't know, we'll ignore that. We'll bypass it and we'll ask a new question. But if you are telling wrong question, then we'll note it down. This guy don't know this topic. So now here, if you observe, I am putting position to high. So even though high is written 5 times, something will override it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So will you say 5 times
Yes, sir.
high? High 5 times. So definitely high won't be printed 5 times. So that's the first drawback. Now coming to this, one person said fool 14 times. Now analyze. For the first 6 times, you won't get any output. For the first six times, you won't get any output. Is this clear at least?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Anyone have doubt in
Yes,
this
sir.
part?
No, sir.
Now, when the value is 6 greater than 15?
No.
Yes, sir.
No, 6 is not greater than 15. 6 is not greater than 10. So it will come to here and say, 6 is greater than 5. So full will get executed
Yes.
for 7,
Yes.
for 8, for
Yes.
9,
Yes.
for 10,
Yes.
when it's 11.
Yes.
When it's 11.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
11 second. 5.
11 greater than 15, no. 11 greater than 10,
No.
yes. So for 11, you
Yes.
go to
High.
high. So how it will print
Yes.
14 times? Full. So when the value is becoming 11, it is going to the high part. So whenever any one condition is executed, it won't go to the next condition. In a if else if statement, if any first condition is satisfied, it won't go to the second condition.
Won't go to
If the first condition is not satisfied, if it is not satisfied, then only it will go to the second condition. In this example, when it becomes 11, this condition is satisfied. So it won't go to the this condition again. So full won't get printed. So ideally speaking, when the value is 6 to 10, the full will be printed. When the value is 11 to 15, high will be printed. 16 to 20, hello will be printed. But when you say high is overwriting itself. Even though it is writing for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, for 5 times it is executing high, but you will see only one time high because it will overwrite it. So these are the minute things we will give you in the interview. Without observing, if you do the code, you are doing a mistake. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So indirectly people ask me, sir, why you always put fool here? So I'm just fooling, I'm trying to fool you people with a small mistake. Small things. If you see in all the three programs, I am just interchanging this variable or I am interchanging this variable. The entire output is changing. So now what will be the output if I execute? I am removing this 5. I am executing this. What will be the output?
So every line will end with full stop, sir.
Every line will be ended with the period is I've added.
Okay.
No, no output will come, sir.
Why?
Because variable one will become only one character. It will accept only one character.
I declared one variable type C. When I declare variable 1, it is type C. Do 9 times. Add 1 to variable 1. Write variable 1 and do. What will be the output? What will be the output?
No output.
9 times
Sir.
1.
9 times 1?
No, sir. 1 to 9 it will print.
1 to 9? Someone said no output. Let's see. It's a variable. A variable is nothing but a container. Type C container. In a type C, I can store A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 1, 2, 3, 4 hashes, anything I can store. Anything I can store. So there is no rule that we should not store numbers in a character field. When I execute this, when I declare a variable, now this is type C. Type C will have nothing, space. So variable 1 is space. For the first time, I am adding 1 to that space. So variable 1 will have 1. Now write variable 1, 1 is written. Now second time, add 1 to variable 1. In variable 1 already 1 is there. To 1 add 1. So it will become 2. It will become 2. Now it will become 3. Now it will become 4. Now it will become 5. Now it will become 6. So 9 times the program is executing, 9 times the value will get added. So we are getting that. Now I will execute I will remove the breakpoints and I will simply execute F8. So I got the output 1 to 9. So I am getting the output 1 to 9. But now if I am saying do 15 times, what will be the output?
Error.
It will print
It will
1
print
to
one.
15.
1 to
Now
15.
here the challenge
1 to
is what is the length of the variable I declared?
1.
1.
So it
1.
will declare 1 to
Single
9.
length. So single length variable 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Enter. What you see?
It not accepted 2-digit number.
So it is showing what it is showing here in Excel?
Has.
Hash.
Hash.
Observe this, what it will show in SAP. Execute. I have not activated it. Stop transaction. SC38. Variable 1 print times, activate, execute. Execute. Now, variable 1, if I don't give any length, by default SAP will take a character of single length, F5. So first variable will get added 1, 2, 3. Up to 9, everything went smoothly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Now it is becoming 10. 9 plus 1, 10. So there is an overflow. There is an overflow. So SAP is represented as,
It is star.
it don't have mouth to say, boss, there is overflow. So it is indicating you as a star. There is something wrong in the error. I can't show you 10. So now this is star. In the next loop, star plus 1. What is star plus 1?
Star.
We cannot add
Star.
1 to star.
Yes.
Star is a character, 1 is a number. How can I add a character plus number? 1 plus a. What is 1 plus a? Meaningless. So numbers cannot be added to a characters. So my system don't know what to do. It will terminate. It will dump. So I won't get any output. So when you come for the interview for the first person, I am asking you like this. Do 9 times. What will be the output? Do 9 times. What will be the output?
Four time full.
So you will get this. For 6, 7, 8. Why 4 times full? How many times the program will run?
9 times.
9 times. For the first time it is 0. Next time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until this value. Until this value no condition is satisfied. When the value is 6, the condition will be satisfied. So when the value is 6, it will write full, it will write full, it will write full, it will write full. So what is the answer?
3 times full.
3 times full. So first person will go out after the interview is over. First person will go out. Second person will come. In the meanwhile, people who are standing outside, will they sit idle? They will go to this first person and ask what questions they are asking. Can you tell? So that they will prepare the answers. So what we generally do for the second question, second person also will ask the similar questions. But I am changing the question. Now what is the answer? What is the
It
answer?
will go down.
It will go to dump. Up till 9 it will write something. But once it become 10, stars will come. So automatically don't know what to do. So it will go to dumps. So error is short dump. We don't get any output. Now, example. Let's see this practically. Let's see this practically. SC38. For the first time, I am running 9 times. Check. Activate. Execute. So I'll get some output. So full 3 times side by side. Execute. Full 3 times side by side. Now I am changing this to 19 times. Activate. The program is same. I just increment the counter. Execute. Execute. Program terminated. Star as a number. I cannot interpret. Unable to assume star as a number. After 9, star is coming. Star plus 1. Don't know what to do. So now that person will go out. Next person will come for the interview. For the interview inside. So for him, I will change a small thing of length to what will be the output. Now length 2 length.
Will executes.
3 times full.
3 times full.
No, then let's see.
5 times full.
5 times full. Then
Full.
5 times high, 4 times hello.
start analyzing. So the program will run 19 times. 19 times means 0 to 18 only. 0 to
3
18
times
is 19
hello.
times. So up till 6 something will be gone. When it is 7, when it is 8, when it is 9, when it is 10. 7, 8, 9, 10.
10
You will get
times
something.
hello.
So if I execute, you will get, depending on the logic, start analyzing, you will get some output. Right? So some fools and some hellos. Now what I will do is type n. What is output? 219 times type n. What is output?
It's the same output.
Same
5
output.
times full and 3 times high.
5 times full, 3 times high, etc. So will it print high?
No,
No,
sir.
sir, it won't print.
No, only hello printed.
Will you get the output?
No, sir.
Why you won't get the output?
Only
So it's character.
It's not
No,
character, it's number.
number.
Observe. It's not character now, it's a number. But what is the length?
1.
Length is 1. So how this will behave, observe carefully. Very, very, very important. Slash OAC 38. In a number field, can it take character?
No, sir.
In
No,
a
sir.
number field, it cannot take character. So when the field is a character, once 10 is coming, what is happening?
Hash.
Star
Hash.
hash. So here in Excel it is showing hash, but in SAP it will store it as star. What it indicates, there is an overflow in the output. So 1 is going out of the boundary, because from 10 onwards 2-digit number, but you have declared only 1-digit number, so 1 is overflown outside. So it is showing that the result is something wrong, star. But when you are taking a pure number, inside a number field, I cannot hold star. Inside a number field, I cannot hold star. So what it will hold? It holds 0 in it. 1 will be overflown. So in a number field, after 9, what will come?
0.
10 will come actually, but 1 is out of the boundary. So only 0 will be there. So again, 0 plus 1.
1.
1,
1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, the program will run like this. So now 0 to 9, which condition will be satisfied? 0 to 9, which condition will be satisfied?
3 times full.
3 times
Full.
full. Again 0 to 9. Again 0 to 9.
Full. Full.
3.
Again full. So first 0 to 9, 3 times full you will get. Again second 0 to 9, 3 times full you will get. So how many times full will get?
6
6
times.
times.
So observe
6
this
times.
carefully. Right now I am executing with type n, numeric. Type
7 times.
execute. So what output I am getting?
7 times.
What output? Now I am changing it to
7 times.
integer. I am changing it to integer. Numeric to integer. What I will get? Execute. What I will get? Full, high, hello, everything I'm getting. Now I am changing this to character. Activate. execute. Output is completely changing. Terminate. So just a data type is controlling the program or not?
Yes, sir.
It is controlling.
Yes, sir.
So some people will blindly ignore the data types. So what some institutes will do, they will cover what are the data types available in SAP. That's it. But their behavior they won't explain. You should understand the behavior of the data types also. So behavior also important. What is today's class? To make you understand the behavior of data type. So the correct variable, correct data type we have to declare. When we are writing a program, we should understand what data we are storing. Based on that, we have to declare a variable. Now, if your question is, can I use a character variable for calculations? Yes, I can use a character variable for calculations. Then what is the purpose of integer variable? So now let's assume I have taken two variables. Variable 1 of length 2, type C. Variable 2 of length 2, type C. Now result of length 2, type C. Now I am adding 33 plus 33. What will be the result?
66.
It can store. Result C, it can store. But if I add 66 plus 66, what will be the result?
112.
3 length.
And 12.
3 length.
132.
Now how
Yes.
can a 2 length
132.
variable, how can a 2 length variable store 132? Can it store?
No,
No.
sir.
So overflow. The result is wrong. But if I do this length 3, what will happen?
It can be stored.
It can store. So is type C can be used for calculation? Yes, we can use C also for calculation. But when you are using C, you have to declare the correct length. If you don't declare the correct length, gone. Your program will go wrong. So be careful while using character variables. But when I am using integer variables, I need not worry about the length. Automatically, my system will increment the length as per the required. So ideally, we will use integer variables for calculations. Ideally, we use integer variables for calculations. Now, I want to divide these two values. I want to divide these two values. So decimals will come when I am dividing it.
Yes, sir. Packed decimal.
Now,
Yes.
there you told that integer variables is used for calculations. Yes, variables will use for calculation, but it has restrictions. What are the restrictions? Integer variables cannot take decimals. So, but some cases we
Yes.
require decimals. So, wherever you want decimals, we have to take type P. Whenever you take type P, we have to tell how many decimals you want. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is what you have to understand, the common sense. What we call these factors as common sense. When the developer is writing the program, first he should identify what type of variables he should declare. So to understand what types of variables he should declare, he should understand which program he is writing. So the captain, everything revolves around the captain based on the opponent. Whether you are playing with Pakistan, whether you are playing with Sri Lanka, etc., the captain will decide whether they want spin bowler or a fast bowler, etc. Or every time will they take the same team? Hmm? Will they take the same team?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now, who has to take the call, final call? It's the captain's control. Team manager, captain. But ideally in Indian team, the team captain will take the control. I want this player, this player, this player. So now you are the captain for your program. So you should decide first. Okay, this is what I want. So for this, I will take these variables. Without understanding the variables, you cannot control the program.